Good afternoon. Thought I'd do an unboxing today. I've kindly been gifted something by my wife, which is going to come in very handy for jobs here and at the in-laws. I'll get straight onto it. It is a Parkside corded Sabre Saw. Now it is 850 watt, with stroke length of 28mm, maximum cutting capacity of 200mm in wood and 20mm in steel. Obviously you can get some blades. I've seen, sorry, sweats in my eye, it's so warm. You can get some blades which cut through all sorts, so the blade may make a difference. The blades that come with this are the sort of sample blades that you get with it. It's got a keyless chuck. Yeah, it's quite a nice looking thing. You can see on the end a picture of it, if you can make that out. Right, let's get it open. As normal with Parkside, get the lovely sort of vacuum formed box, the metal clips. This is literally my first unboxing of it. I've not even opened the thing yet. Right, so I got the side cutters. So it looks like when you open it up. So obviously you got the drill itself, the saw itself, cable. You get what's the wood blade, I believe, and the steel blade, flexible metal blade. This one, the wood one's HSS, whatever that means. I don't know if that's the kind of metal. And this is BIM. If anybody knows what that means, comments below. No, it's got the destructions with it. But let's take the thing out. Oh, that's some. Feels like a nice machine. That all this around here, this is all rubberized for grip, which is a really good idea. It's rubberized, all the black areas pretty much all rubberized. Now, compared to the ones I've seen on YouTube, the speed switch has been moved, which is good. Used to be on the handle there, but now it's been moved up here. That's actually a better place to have it, rather than a little dial there which you can accidentally knock it. You've got a sort of safety button, so it can't be accidentally turned on, but also it can lock it into place like that, so you don't have to keep holding the button in and just press the release. And the red button here on the top, you see, let's see how you do it. There you go. Right, so that turns so you can saw sideways like that, have the blade sideways, and I believe it also goes, come on, unlock. There we go. Yeah, it goes the other way as well, so you've got a 3-position sort of cutting angle for it, which is good. And on here you then dial, sorry about the clattering, it's the plug, 4 meter length the cable. Doesn't look like 4 meters, but I'll take the word for it. Yeah, so this gives you the ability to take that off or put it back in, and you can adjust it for the cutting, for the stroke, sort of how deep you want to cut. And can I get it back in? How do I get it back in? There we go. And log it in different positions, just like that. So I've never used one of these before. I've watched that many videos on this, so I know what to do. Now the keyless chuck, pretty much you turn the collar there, put the blade in, release it, and that's it. So I'll give it a go. Let's see. It does feels like a nice beefy bit of equipment. That some people say the handle feels loose, but that is because it rotates. So it has got that little fraction, tiny little play, but it's nothing I would worry about. What else? What else have I missed? Yeah, extendable foot plate. I'll try and put all these details in the description. It's compatible with standard accessories, e.g. Sabre Saw blades from Parkside. Now I've got some other Sabre Saw blades from a different make who say they're compatible with pretty much any other brand, so we'll see what happens when I try them at a later time. So yeah, okay, let's get some wood. Okay, so we'll get the blade in. Just got some wood. I haven't got any metal to do. So, right, let's see if this is as easy as what they make out. Wow, that's it. You just put it in and it just clicks into place, and that's it. Right. So what I'm going to do first. This is the plywood that my wife's been using for potting plants, which were found behind the shed. Obviously, as you can see, the end's a bit nadgered, so I'll be meaning to cut the end off anyway, so we'll do that. We'll also see how noisy this is. And this is my first time using one of these, so this will be interesting. Right, so what we do, what speed? Let's put it middle for diddle. Right, safety button in. Not exactly straight, but there you go. Wow, got through it. It's actually tougher stuff than what I was expecting. I didn't think it was that thick. Right, this is a bit of, looks like 2 by 3, I would say. Make sure it's no nails. Right. Knock it up, right. Hey, let's test it. Again, not straight, but nicely cut. Whew. I really need to invest in some clamps. Bit of what looks like driftwood, but it's from my garden pond. Let's cut a bit off, shorten it a bit. Yeah, we'll go there. Wow, I don't know what sort of wood this is, but can you see my blade? It's actually smoking. So is the wood. I have no idea what this is. This was just given to us to put in the wild area. But it's quite solid wood. Back up to 3. Not even halfway through yet. Right. 6. That was actually starting to hurt. My hand was vibrating that much. Let's cut it. I have no idea what kind of wood it is, but that's pretty solid. Yeah. Obviously it's going to take some practice. I should probably wear gloves to cushion it a bit, and definitely wear goggles. One thing I will say, wear goggles. I was getting pinged in all sorts of this. Health and safety. What I've got, put a longer blade in. So that's right, the other pack of blades fits fine. This is a wood blade, Ferrix, which is actually bought from Aldi, rather than Lidl, which Parkside's done. And you may hear that. I don't know if you can hear that. There's something rattling about inside now. I don't know what it is, but The machine's warm. Give me that. But I put the longer blade on because I'm determined to get through this bit of wood. Let's see if I can. Health and safety this time. Goggles, gloves. Okay, let's try. It'll be a test. Oh, that's really sensitive. It'll be a test for these blades as well. Right. Now that blade is much better than the Parkside one so far. I don't know if it's because I'm getting further in or what, but much better. Went straight through. But it would definitely make a difference if I had clamps to clamp down to the workhorse here, or proper table to use, which I haven't got at the moment. But that was much better using that blade. That went through a lot easier. Okay. My thoughts on the Parkside PFS 850A1. It's warm. Yeah, definitely needs a cooling down. I'll start with the blades. Obviously this is a Ferrex one. This is Aldi's own make, not the one that came in. The one that came in when I was going through that dried bit of whatever kind of wood it is, I don't know, it really heated up and there was smoke coming off and everything, coming off the wood and coming off the blade, and might have just been the paint on the blade, I don't know. Anybody uses reciprocator saws, Sabre Saws, Scorpions, I think there's some other ones, anything like this, let us know. Feel free to educate me, but be nice, be gentle. I'm willing to learn. That's seen a struggle. I don't know if it's the blades. I've heard good things about Parkside blades, but it went through a plank of wood okay, but like that hardwood, definitely not. It really struggled. But the Ferrex blades, well, that was much better performance. And I think it was $4.99. I got a box of loads of different length wood blades and metal blades and little container and everything, so glad I bought them. But the machine itself, right, I don't like the way this is not a safety button, because I did, if you noticed, I did, oh, I'm plugged here, I did press the button by accident when I picked it up with my gloves on. Pressed it and it activated it. So that is literally just to hold it in. That's it. The speed, if you can hear that, it actually clicks into position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. I like the way it rotates, although obviously I didn't need to use it there. I love the quick release collar. That is so easy and quick. This, don't know if I'll ever need it, but you know, handy little feature, I suppose. And it does feel a rugged machine, but I don't know what that is. That rattle, I don't know if that is something to do with the machine or a bit of wood splinter or what. But I'll have to keep an eye on that to see if it affects it. Yeah. Never actually using one of these before. I've got nothing to compare it with, so I don't know. But I tell you what, oh my God, like I say, that got painful the vibration through my hand got actually painful. So definitely worth wearing gloves, I find. Might not be so bad if the wood was clamped down, because there wouldn't be so much vibration going through everything. Apart from that, yeah, I like it. It's a good hefty bit of kit. And how much was it? I know people have bought these for $29.99 in the past, and that I know that's when they're on special offer. This cost me $39.99, so it's not, you know, it's not breaking the bank, and it's a good bit of kit that I've could have used recently. I ended up having to lend tools off people. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think the only thing letting us down is like myself, inexperience and shortage of clamps and things to clamp to. That's it. So maybe just have to go and have a look. Well, I'm at Wickes tomorrow anyway, so I might have a look, see how much I can get clamps for, see if they're not too expensive. But yeah, so that's the Parkside Sabre Saw corded. I was going to go for the cordless. I went to 3 different Lidls and none of them had them in, and actually only one of them had these in, so it's actually lucky to get this one. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Let us know your thoughts below. Obviously my workmanship itself leaves a lot to be desired, I admit that. Wish I knew what that rattle was. It's like something rolling about inside. There, I don't know if you heard that. Right. There's a load of sawdust just fell out of it there. I'm sort of hoping it might come out of the vents there for the fan. Sort of hoping something might fall out of there. Loads of sawdust. More sawdust. Wow, it does not collect sawdust. Strange. Oh, take that off. Take that off. Let's see if anything falls out now. Sawdust. There's definitely something in there. It's in this section somewhere. I can hear it rolling about. Well, so far anyway, it didn't seem to affect it, unless that's why it's feeling warm. I don't know, but I don't know how. Let me know below, anybody who uses these. Do they tend to get warm anyway? Is that a normal thing? If that's a normal thing, I'll not worry about it. But otherwise, I don't want that, whatever it is in there, jamming stuff up and making it overheat or whatever. So, anyway, let us know. There you go. Parkside Sabre Saw.